Hello everyone. This is your average wargamer here, and today I just want to feature a ship that I absolutely like at this tier. It's a tier 6 battleship, which I say it's quite strong and a recommended ship by me, which is Warspite. It's a British battleship which having quite strong guns, to be honest. If you know about the West Virginia and you think the guns are very strong of that ship, I think the Warspite is not really much back and far from that. Along with the accuracy that it gives you, it's a very strong ship. Now I'm gonna demonstrate that why it is strong and how you can play in a Warspite. And in this game, of course, the matchmaking is just kind of terrible. Not terrible, but CV alongside with Bismarcks and Triplets, it's just not gonna be the greatest. So it's still gonna be very good because the rewarding thing, if you are down tier, if you are not top tier, the reward's gonna be high. That Wargaming says in the update 0.8.1. If you have seen my video that I explained previously. So now I'm gonna talk about this Warspite, how you can perform this with this ship well. Now first of all, it has 53k health, which is quite decent. Speed is probably not impressive, as every ship at that tier is pretty if you accept Normandy, that a French battleship, that is fast, but other than that, the American and British, they are they're not the fastest. Still, nevertheless, I'm okay, and I'm trying to pushing towards D so that I can just help the Edinburgh. Now, as far as I can see, the Tirpitz, Bismarck, and couple of cruisers are pushing towards D, which just kind of make me a bit sketchy. Like, if they push like this, then it's gonna be a lot of trouble for Edinburgh, isn't it? So, of course, King George, which is usual HE, fire at me, 4k damage. It's pretty normal. And then I see the Atlanta and Edinburgh, and I think the Edinburgh is in trouble because Atlanta pop up his radar and people are firing at him, so I immediately know he's in trouble. Note that I have fired a shot at Bismarck. I said him get back, but I think he's fully committed. I shot at Bismarck and Citadel on a Bismarck, baby, yeah. I like these guns. That's why you do 16k damage in a tier 6 ship against tier 8 is just feel good, to be honest. I thought if he's moving just like this straight, so I just shot at him again. And look at the accuracy of these guns. Like, those shell dispersion is so spicy. Like what? See that? Is it like a cruiser? Yeah. You see 7 pens, like 3 overpens, and you do 15k again. The Tirpitz tried to shot at me. I dodged him because you don't want to get hit by Tirpitz, to be honest. Even though he's like 15 kilometer, he will pen you all day because of its guns. He also have a 380mm guns, by the way, just like the Warspite. So that tells you how much these guns have a caliber, quite the same like the Tirpitz. So yeah, 10k volley by a CV. I didn't notice that. I think I'm gonna be okay. He's not gonna do much damage, but 10k damage, and I had to force myself to pop up the heal, even though I just don't want it. But the way these guys are pushing, I tried, but well, I just want to make sure that I don't get overextended. The way these are pushing is a bit too strong. Now, as you can able to see, the Wichita showing broadside. I try to shot at him, and look at the shell dispersion. This is normal for Warspite, by the way. The accuracy of these guns is superb. But if somebody dodged them from 16 kilometers, that's an exception. But if you hit right on target, dailing citadels or lapping a cruiser is just not a problem. As King George is doing, same thing, HE and HE. That's what the meta is, right? You spam HE to each and everything. You don't even switch to your shells, which is kind of absurd. Not absurd. It's not really best. Note that the cooldown of the Warspite is 60 seconds in a premium, which is exclusive to Warspite. It gives that so much survivability, and for me, whenever I'm not spotted, I always use my cooldown. Like I always use my repair. No problems for me that. I try to shot and seekers. I'm looking for a juicy citadel, but my aim is a bit too on front, and I only open him. Know that I immediately find out that there is Asashio. I mean, when I see the matchmaking, Asashio, that's gonna be a problem. Look at that, look at that. Now that Turpid Speed, of course, can overmatch my armor, and that's why he done 8k damage. I tried to shot at Seekers again to make sure that he will get blapped probably, like the Citadel, but well, RNG is not really much, with me at the moment, and the CV is constantly pain in the neck. I shot down a couple of planes of Lexington, a tier 8 ship, but that's what you can expect in a Warspite. I mean, Warspite is never the best in AA, but its guns are accurate and very powerful. I saw the Atlanta, slightly showing the broadside. I can overmatch his armor. Maybe I'm thinking, okay, I might take him down, but he's behind the island, and I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna sit behind the island and fire us pretty much all the time. But our teammates is not that fool, and they're pushing back because, of course, if you see in the D side, we have 6 people pushing. You should never be the guy who is pushing against them. You will eventually die. You see the Baltimore? He's gonna die at some point because, of course, they are focus firing him heavily. Ooh, King George get a lot of damage from ally, and that's a good sign because, of course, our team is doing something. I'm trying to looking for a good penetration on King George when he's gonna go outside that island. How the torpedoes I can able to see are of the Sashio, and I'm quite a bit a bit skeptical about it. I'm thinking that it's gonna be a problem at some point when Asashio is gonna taking me down. He's taking on Nagaro, but he will come to me definitely.
The ship is on fire.
Ooh, 9k volley on King George when I hit him, which is awesome. It's down to 4k, so I need to find a target. The Tirpitz and Bismarck are like pretty far away, and I'm looking for the Atlanta to take him down, but he's still behind the island and I can't do much. So I thought, let's finish the King George, because if we kill that guy, then we will be one less against them. I mean, they will be one less against us. So yeah, he got killed, and that's one down. The Seekers, on the other hand, still trying to taking me down. I have shot a lot of time to Seekers to just kill him, but then I saw the Atlanta who is pushing and showing broadside, but he's hiding away, which means that he's not gonna be the primary target. Again, Seekers tried to show the broadside again, and I thought, why not? This time the dispersion is not the best, but I mean, it's a battleship. We cannot do much. Seekers just survived because he just slightly dodged my shells. Well, it happens. I saw the Wichita and I thought, okay, if there is a Wichita, if I can take him and do the Citadel, now's the chance that I had to take. The Wichita is not wanted to show broadside, so I'm just waiting that he may show broadside, and then I just leave him and watch out the Atlanta that showed broadside again. Watch out the Massachusetts. The Atlanta is pushing heavily against Massachusetts, maybe thinking that I have 4.5 km tops, 4 km tops, I might top him, but look at that, what's gonna happen to him. His armor is very pepper sort of, so he's gonna die. There you go. He died. Wichita is pushing madly, and then I had to do some torpedo beats because Asashio in really good mood in torpedo. Look at the dispersion. This dispersion, yeah, 16k and 6k. That's a 22k. It's enough to just pull him down. And then I saw the torpedoes again, and I already know that the Asashio is gonna come towards me because the ship speed is very slow. Like, I had to dodge and I had to move and push out myself. You're not gonna be getting away from Asashio no matter what. But of course, The team is doing a good job. The push of the enemy team is kind of unsuccessful. And at the moment, I immediately know we have 3 caps. We're gonna win this, and there's nothing that's gonna stop us from killing these 3 of them down, unless the time's gonna be up, which is fine. My aim is not so bad. I mean, my aim is not so bad, but in the case of Vegeta, I'm not able to shoot him down, except those 22k volleys that I have done to him. Other than that, I saw the troopers gonna show the broadside, probably because of the Massachusetts. So I just tried to get an advantage. And look at that. Look at this dispersion. 3 pens, 6k. And maybe I will be able to do a bit more damage. There you go, 7k. Hit right on target, right? This is the strength of the Warspite. The accuracy. In this whole game, you see the accuracy of the Warspite is quite on top. And that's why I like this ship. This ship gives you the reward if you aim correctly. You can just bam the cruisers, the Nürnberg, the Königsberg. I faced multiple times in a Warspite, and I haven't left them alone. I rather kill them and just take them into the port. That's it. I just kill them. Simple. Look at the Bismarck. He's trying to facing away against Massachusetts, but he's slightly angled, so he bounces some shells. And of course, you still get 1 penetration, which is okay. Not that he killed the Nürnberg though, which is kind of not a problem since we're gonna win this game. I'm already on 92k damage, 4 kills of the planes and 1 kill of the ship. I thought he's gonna see me, so I just want to be angled so that he won't be able to do much. And look at that. Yeah, the armor is also good of this ship. Of course, it's a 25mm of armor, but if you angle that well, overmatching is there. But if you are angled that way, you can able to dodge them and you can able to get very less hits. So my primary target is of course Bismarck, because he's showing full broadside the whole time. Note that the time is getting over since we have a lot of points to get to 1000. So I just want to kill him. Yeah, 6k, and he's down to 41, and the game ends. This is Warspite. I have done 107k damage, and as you can able to see, I have got how much? I have got the 1.7k. It's not a lot, but considering I'm a tier 6 ship, the reward system in the World of Warships is quite great. That's why I just got able to get that much of XP. Against Massachusetts had at the end when he killed the Bismarck, he got Kraken Unleashed. But since I have played well for my tier and supported the team and didn't do some mistakes that I should not do, I able to fetch a win for all of the team. And if people saying the CVs have been nerfed to the ground, I don't think so. The CVs are pretty okay at the moment. See the Lexington by yourself. He done 10k damage to me. There must be the reason for that, right? Because he can. Even though I'm a tier 6 ship, but it doesn't mean that you cannot pen other tier ships, right? Anyways, guys, I think this commentary is a bit long, and I'm gonna make a bit more videos around the reward system of the new players and experienced players who didn't play World of Warship and they're thinking to play now. It's the time that you should play. Now is the time you should play, because you will get that Warspite for free. Anyways, guys, that's not gonna be my topic until next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna catch you next one. Peace out.